number one thing I see sabotaging the modern parent's breastfeeding journey is following
Mm-hmm.
like sleep schedules and feeding schedules, specifically by people
100%.
who are not lactation professionals. Sleep consultant online who you're hiring, anything, who is not a lactation professional telling you how often and when to feed your baby, huge red flag. They are not
Absolutely.
experts. Most of them are not experts in breastfeeding. They're not experts in what the breastfeeding infant needs. It is a lot easier to know with formula feeding how much your baby is getting and if they're getting sufficient amounts of milk throughout the day. That is not the case for breastfeeding, and it is way more important to follow your baby's cues. Milk supply specifically, and for your baby's growth and
Mhm.
general health, to follow your baby's cues versus following a feeding schedule that some person is telling you is going to make your baby sleep through the night.
Again, goes back to looking at someone's training and their overarching goal. Like a sleep consultant's
Yeah.
goal is for your baby to sleep more and sleep through the night without you having to get up with them.
Mm-hmm.
There are some sleep consultants that are also lactation consultants. And so like
Mm-hmm.
again, if you can't find that combo that's going to help you both support breastfeeding and sleep and kind of find where those two things can mesh together for a plan that works well for you, then you need to be working with both people and kind of
Yes.
like, this is what, I'm working with lactation, I'm working with sleep. This is what they're saying. Like, how do we mesh the two?
Look at your goals, and like if your goal is to breastfeed your baby long term, then like implementing a really strict sleep schedule and getting them sleeping through the night is not going to support that goal. And I don't think that
Right.
that's talked about enough.
It's like you're supposed to do all the things. Like you're supposed to have a baby that sleeps through the night and also breastfeed your baby until they're a year old beyond, and it's just like there's not a lot out there that talks about combining those two things
Mm-hmm.
and what that looks like realistically. And